Okay, in this tutorial, we're going to learn about our layout, the outline of how this will look on your app. Now, this is our CRTC's IOIO Security System, and we've got a couple things that don't look good and we're not using. For instance, this button right here, this toggle button, we're not using anymore, and this toggle button right near here would look a lot better if it was switched for a checkbox. So what I'm going to have you do is switch this one out for a checkbox and delete this one up here and make sure it runs, and then we'll continue. Okay, so this is cleared out a little bit better. Let me make this a little bit bigger so we can see what's happening. And this is what it looks like. You can switch between the graphical version or the XML version, which you will need to do back and forth to make it look exactly how you want to. And then you also have this layout on the side right here that will help you design. Okay, so I'm looking at this, and the first thing I want to do is I want to center this. And the first thing to do to center it is to make it so it doesn't take the whole area from left to right. So I'm going to bring it down to make it to the right size. Then I'm going to click up here, which changes your gravity, and do center horizontal. And there it is centered. The next part is I want to take this and line it up so these are side by side from each other. And to do that, I'm going over to my layouts. Now I want this horizontal linear layout. And it divides, as you can see there's little arrows on the symbol showing how it divides it into columns. And I'm going to make the division right underneath my title. So I'm going to drag it over here to the layout. Now I'm going to take my two radio buttons and put them in that layout. So I'm just going to drag them over, put it right on top. And this is basically how I want it to look. I would like it to take up the full space, so I'm going to click on this distribute weight evenly button, and that will spread it out so it matches. Okay, so I want to have a big, nice bar, text edit bar to be able to put lots of message in there, but my phone number doesn't have to be quite as big, and this text I think would look a lot better up here. So I'm going to shrink this one down, click on it, shrink it down, and take this button, shrink it down, and bring it up. Oops. I need to do another layout. Horizontal. So right after this, I'm going to put another one in. Oh, sorry. It's right after my message box. And in that one will be the number text field and my button. Just like that. Okay, I think this should go up here, so I'm just going to drag and drop it. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. And my next one is, this is one of the most important buttons, and I kind of want it off on its own, so I'm going to make it down here centered. To do that, I need to run over to the left and grab this layout and put it right above that button. And then I need to put the button in there. That's good. Now let's add some gravity to center it. And then click on the layout that holds this button and change the gravity on that one to bottom. Okay, I clicked something wrong, but if you go to the XML version of it and just, this is that layout just above that toggle button, get rid of this layout part, then look at it graphically. There you go. And we can rotate it and see what it looks like. Okay, so to bring it down to the bottom, you right click over here on the layout, then choose gravity, and then choose bottom. Voila!